Hi everyone, we're on day 7. I didn't trade last night, but I'm going to quickly go over the results of last night's matches. Looks like there were some interesting ones. Federer threw in straight sets. Pui lost in 4 to Sousa. Kohlschreiber, that was a surprise. I thought he'd be competitive against Zverev, didn't expect him to win, certainly not in 4 sets. Nishikori threw, dropped a set, pretty much as expected. Bertens lost, third set tiebreak to Vondrousova. Keys needed 3 sets, she lost the first set there, so a nice trade. Suarez Navarro beat Garcia, third set tiebreak. I thought that'd go to 3. Thought Garcia would take it. Cibulkova beat Kerber. Again, I thought she would be competitive if she could find her best hardcourt form. Kerber hasn't been impressive this week. Tarenko, good win. Judging by the 6-love second set, Siniakova had some problems. Sasnovich also had some problems, didn't win a game. Let's look at the late matches. Cilic finished this morning 7-5 in the 5th. That's a real battle. Djokovic didn't drop a set to Gasquet, I thought he might. And Goffin threw in 3 sets. Sharapova threw pretty easily. Sabalenka found a bit more energy. Thought she'd be running out of fuel. Kvitova beaten in 2. Okay, let's have a look at tonight's matches. There's just 8 for us tonight. I'll bring up the trading advice. Okay, here we go again. As usual, we'll start with the men's. Anderson and team, I think it's going to be reasonably close. Have to favour Anderson. 7-1 he leads in the previous matches. All his wins were on hard courts, so one of them was indoors. We need a bit better price on him. 162 is too low. I expect him to take a set, so I'm looking for 185 or better on Anderson. Nadal had a scare in the previous round. Needed 4 sets, and the sets were really tight with Chachanov. Basilashvili doesn't have the weapons, I don't think, to give him any problems tonight. And because of the tougher match in the last round, I think Nadal's going to be looking to get through this one very quickly. 2 big servers, Isner and Raonic. Raonic slightly edges the stats. He beat Wawrinka in straight sets in the last round, which was impressive. I thought Wawrinka had a chance to take that one, and certainly should have been closer than a 3-set loss to Raonic. And I'm favouring the Canadian to take this one. Let's go for 1.9 before we enter. They played 5 times before. Isner actually leads 4-1. The first set has always been a tiebreak, and there's been tiebreaks throughout the matches. Been at least one in every match they've had. So it's going to be a few points that decide the match and decide each set, but I've got to go with Raonic as being the better returner. He's more likely to get chances on the Isner serve than Isner is to get chances on his. Del Potro, I think, will struggle. No, he won't. He's not going to struggle. He's not going to win in straight sets. Coric is playing well. I think he's going to be competitive. No value at 1.33 on Del Potro. Again, I think it's going to be close sets, a tiebreak or 2. Coric to take a set, but Del Potro to come through. I think it's worth laying Del Potro if he gets a break in the first sort of 3 or 4 games, but back him if he loses the first set. On to the ladies. Interesting one to start with at 6 o'clock. Barty and Pliskova. Barty actually leads the head-to-head 2-1. The last match she won in a third set tiebreak. In fact, both her matches she won in third set tiebreaks. And Pliskova's win, I think, was in 2 tiebreaks, so it's likely to be close. Pliskova, similar to Kerber, hasn't been impressive. She's got the job done, but I've just thrown myself. I've seen that I've put 3 as Pliskova's price. That's absolute rubbish. I do favour Barty to win this, but I'm not going to back her below 1.95. I think we're going to see at least 1 tie break. She's been the more solid player this week, so I give her the edge. Kanepi against Serena. Kanepi's had a great tournament. Obviously beat Halep in the first round. She hasn't dropped a set so far. However, in their 4 previous matches between Kanepi and Serena, Kanepi has not won a set, and I don't expect that to change today. I've sent the email out, I've missed bits off. Sevastova Svitolina, I think, is going to be very tight. Stats for the tournament favour Sevastova on everything except service holds. Good chance of 3 sets. I think it's worth. I'm going to favour Svitolina to take it. There really isn't that much between them, so the value is on Sevastova. Back Svitolina if she loses the first set or even after she gets broken. And we've got another decent match there. Defending champion Stevens against Mertens. Mertens she won their previous meeting, which was last month on hard courts in 2 sets. She's got better overall results this year. Hard court results slightly favour her. Stevens has won 72% of hard court matches, Mertens 74% this season. Not much between them at all. It's going to be 3 sets. I'm going to give, and it's not much more than a gut feeling, Stevens the edge. She's got home advantage. There's extra pressure that she's defending champion, but she has been more consistent than we've seen from her in previous years. Certainly over the last 6 months or so. And I think she's going to edge that. So I'm going to look to back her above evens, or you can wait for her to lose the first set and back her then. That's it for tonight. Good luck, and I will see you tomorrow.